Sabi po ninyo may dalawang DOJ officials na involved po sa kalakaran ng droga. Kasama po ba si Lima dito?
Sinabi ko po noon na tuloy-tuloy ang aming pagalungkat o pag-imbestiga dito. But in due time, kung limbawa nandiyan ang ebidensya, then I'm going to name names already. But as of now, parang we are still in the process. Kaya I'm sorry to say na hindi ko muna mapapangalanan sa ngayon. Pero marami naman nakakaalam kung sino-sino na yung mga yan.
Ayan mga ka-DDS, obvious na daw. Pero Secretary, kung sakaling napatunayan po yung mga nagkasala, sila po ba'y mananagot?
Definitely. Kasi dito sa administration ni Pangulong Duterte, wala ditong selective justice. Tuloy-tuloy tayo. Pantay-pantay po tayo. Pag kayo na patunay nagkasala, then you could expect na talagang mananagot yan sa batas.
Salamat po, Secretary. Kayo po ay suportado po ng mga ka-DDS. Andito lang po kami to support you, kaya wag po kayong papipigil. Panagutin po natin yung mga kailangan managot.
Salamat Ms. Mocha, and maraming salamat sa suporta ninyo.
Nabanggit nyo sa speech nyo na may mga drug lord na pinopondohan ng media para papagsakin sa Duterte. Gano'n po katotoo ito, sir?
Actually, ang parang pinag-usapan sa Malacanang ay merong mga drug lords na parang nakikinabang ang media upang maliitin o sirain yung kampanya ni Mayor Duterte. Tama ka doon.
Salamat po, sir, sa confirmation nyo. Mga bayarang media, humanda kayo.
Sa ating pong presidente ngayon. Sa ating pong presidente ngayon.
How can you convince us that you are not the protector of the big-scale drug lords? Sorry, but from Chochi Kizo.
May I just tell you, straight, if you're here, whoever he is he a male?
I'm
Kung
excited to
nandito
tell
pa kayo
from
sa
the...
harap ko, I will look at you straight in the eye and I will tell you that's a complete lie. Why should I be a cuddler of this? Sinabi ko na po kanina, ako nga po yung nag-grade sa kanila, ako yung nagpahirap sa kanila, ako yung nag-isolate sa kanila. And then kinasuhan nila ako. And then now, I'm a cuddler. And then, yun, lininis naman po ang bilibid. Hindi pa completely malinis, pero there have been successive operations, galugad, under the former director and the current director, Director Rainier Cruz. Ako po nagsimula na lahat niyan.
And you said something in your privilege speech about not finding something.
Yeah. The shabula, I had to say that kasi madalas po natin
Umiikot yan eh.
madalas po natin naririnig yan, merong shabulab. Yun nga po ang unang pinahanap ko nung nag-grade kami kasi narinig ko na rin po yan na meron di umano shabulab mismo sa loob. So we had to look for it in that first major raid and in the successive raids until now, nakailan na hong raid under the Operation Galugad. Wala naman pong nahahanap na shabulab. Because, you know, it's unless each and every soul in that penitentiary are in cahoots with each other, hindi naman ho basta-basta matatago yung shabulab na aamoy syempre yan. So there is no such thing. Kasi, anong naging problema sa Bilibid? Because these drug convicts were controlling the drug trade from within. They need not manufacture those drugs from within. If they have to manufacture those drugs, it would be in volumes. You know, anong nangyayari? May ilan-ilan na nakakapasok ng mga sachet-sachet, you know, dahil sa pakikipagkuntsaba sa mga prison guards, na madali naman kasi silang mga nabibili, nababribe, you know, nakakapasok ilan-ilan for the personal use of drug inmates who are drug addicts, also are users within. Pero to say na nanggagaling ang droga sa loob at yun ang binibenta sa labas, minamanufacture pa, they don't need that kasi nga dati nang may mga drugs sa labas. Di ba yung sinasabi ng Pangulo na these drugs come from somewhere else?
From somewhere else.
From another country. Kaya nga ini-insist niya, wala daw drug lord, wala daw big time drug lord. Na hindi pa ako masyadong nag-a-agree doon. Depende ho siguro sa perspective. Kung sino ba ang big time. I'd like to think they have. I think they have the stomach. And then, but are they willing? Is another question.
Have you
They can
discussed?
do it. I mean, in fact, to be honest about it, yung the fact na may mga nag-express ng reservations about the Senate inquiry for various reasons, like allegedly being premature, and then yung sinabi ko nga na it might dampen the resolve and the spirit of the law enforcers, yung momentum nila masisira, o kaya yung, puro lang naman aligasyon, may proof na ba kayo? That's why it's called a Senate inquiry. It's not a court of law na kailangan first may complaint. Kasi meron din unang nagsasabi, wala pa daw mga complaints. Although meron na sa CHR, unti-unti na may mga nagpa-file. Nung una halos wala. Now, so, they're setting forth, they're putting forth various reasons not to proceed with the Senate inquiry. I'm just talking about a handful of senators. I'd like to believe that the majority of the senators would want the Senate inquiry to push through, because you know it's the matter is so important. We have to really scrutinize everything. I mean, what's happening really in the war against drugs. Why are there so many killings?
Ma'am, have you discussed this with the Senate President? Have you sat down and actually discussed the issue? Is he supporting you on your resolution?
I like to believe he is supportive of the resolution.
Okay. Something you said earlier, ngayon ko lang naintindihan talaga ng, yung consequence. No? You said earlier that Coco Pimentel had actually spoken to the President about his plan to name you Justice Committee Chair. So the President knew.
Yes.
So ganun, ano?
Yes.
Which, if I'm reading between the lines correctly, gives you the courage to say na the demolition job is not actually going all the way to the President. Kasi parang alam naman niya na ikaw may magiging committee chair. Tama ba yung basa ko ba, Senator?
Yes. Kung meron man na ginagawa ang Pangulo ay balik ako sa sinabi ko po kanina na baka nga meron lang mga nagbibigay sa kanya ng mga maling impormasyon na maybe there are personalities around him na feeding him the wrong information, and also because ang impression kasi siguro ng ilan sa kanila, especially those who really do not personally know me, yung mga hindi mga fellow Bedans, although Secretary Aguirre is a fellow
Also the president.
fellow Bedan.
Yeah.
In their minds, I think I'm the enemy of the president, that I'm pain in the ass of this administration in their minds. And therefore, parang ang nasa nila is they're doing a favor to the president, that they're putting me down.